Stop stomping, Trotter. Bruise my sweet basket.
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt, Commander, but there's a letter from Allied Naval Command, Mediterranean Fleet Headquarters.
Mediterranean?
Greece.
Greece? Trotter, this must be my Greek fresh fennel seeds. You don't know, Trotter, the trouble I had getting these. There's a war going on over there, you know.
That's the rumor.
Trotter, what do you think? There you are. Rosemary, saffron, chives. How do you like the way my chervil is coming along? Marjoram, tarragon, oregano, and soon, fresh fennel.
Gloriosky, sir. It makes me feel good all over.
Ah, be patient, my palpitating taste buds. My fennel!
Oh, sorry, sir.
Who is my fennel?
What?
My fennel! Don't just stand there. Help me find it.
Look at the bright side, Commander. Now you won't have to chop your chives.
Think you can fix it, Molly?
Oh, no strain. I had a tape recorder back home.
Better get lost, sailor. Mama don't allow.
Yeah.
When the ringing stops, hear this. Next time I catch you making time with my truck divers, you are going to make brig time.
Yes, ma'am, Lieutenant. Ma'am.
And just what was the raunchy Romeo of Ranakai doing here, anyway?
Just brought this gizmo over to be fixed.
Huh? What is it?
It's an ECM, Lieutenant.
That's salty English for tape recorder. It got banged up falling off Roberta's truck.
Won't take long to fix. It's the least I can do to keep a shipmate out of trouble with Adrian.
Oh, that's just dandy. Just dandy. And for your next little project, why don't you work on something to keep the waves out of trouble? Something real Navy, like instant herbs.
Commander Adrian?
In here, Trotter, in the lab.
Sir, I just got a signal from Fleet Submarine Group.
Quiet, man. This is a crisis. That would make a Scoffier gag in his grave.
Sir, about that submarine group, Commander Westbrook wants us to have the new type of torpedoes uncrated. His group's been having a lot of duds lately.
Oh, those tin-faced skippers don't know what a dud is. They never tried to make a proper Bordelaise without fresh rosemary.
Regular Navy men just don't realize the problems of a supply-based command.
Right, Trumpet. There's not a man jack among them ever had his olive press break down when he's out of salad oil. When that wave ran amok in my herb garden, I died a little inside.
It's a simple solution, Commander. You could always ship the waves out for not doing their job. Of course, they did just get a well done from the Admiral.
Do I detect the needle, Trotter? Well, your old commander is equal to the challenge. Efficiency, is it? That is precisely where I will strike.
Well, that would take a bit of doing, sir, even for the most fiendish mind in the world. Whoever that might be.
Oh, not at all, Trotter. It is no more difficult than concocting a recipe. And what is the first rule of the master chef? If you want a thing done right, Trotter, do it yourself.
Do what?
A sauce for a cooked goose. First you add a dash of cunning, a bit of genius, a generous dash, Trotter, of the old double cross, and voila, there go the waves. Not a completely unacceptable Bordelaise.
Section! Halt! All right, fall off. Pick up where you left off yesterday.
All right. Who snitched my crescent wrench?
Well, don't look at me.
I didn't.
Oh, relax, Molly. They're not going to court-martial you just for losing a wrench.
But I didn't lose it. I always replace my tools just like the work manual says. Page 14, paragraph 3, quote. Your crescent wrench goes next to your socket wrench.
Socket wrench connects to your angle wrench. Your angle wrench connects to your crescent wrench. And every wrench connects to the monkey wrench.
All right. Laugh some. Ha ha ha. But I'm positive that wrench was hanging there when we left here yesterday.
Okay, so we got gremlins.
That's cute, too.
Commander, do I have to be part of this operation?
Trotter, I have done most of the work. Your position here is as a witness. And a silent witness at that, I might add, or...
I know the Aleutians.
Well, actually, I was thinking of an icebreaker in the Bering Sea. I'll give you your choice, though.
There you go again, Commander, letting your heart run away with your head.
At ease, ladies. I take it these Jeeps are all repaired and ready for service.
All secured and ready to roll, sir.
Good. Well, I will take, that one.
I'll get it, sir.
I don't want to seem picky, Lieutenant, but this is gross negligence. Try to put the entire motor pool on report.
Yes, sir.
As for you, Lieutenant, I will give you the benefit of the doubt that you did not know which Jeep I was going to choose. Otherwise, you would be up for attempting to assassinate your commanding officer. Come along.
All right. Which one of you girls checked this little dandy out?
I did, Lieutenant. Everything was shipshape according to the manual. Packed bearings, installed new cotter pins, new... Oh, I wish I was dead.
Easy, McGuire. I'm sure you didn't cause the fall-up. There's just got to be another answer. You know what?
What?
I wish I could think of it.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Commander.
Oh, that's all right.
I didn't know you were busy in your mushroom cellar.
Matter of fact, I'm developing a new project. Down there, Trotter. I'm ripening the cheese.
Cheese, sir?
Yes. The mold is just beginning to form. Matter of fact, if this war lasts long enough, I'll develop a quite passable Roquefort.
Then we won't have fought in vain.
Oh, Trotter, did you send in that report on the foul-up in the motor pool?
Well, not yet, sir.
Well, good. Get me the motor pool.
Motor pool? Oh, yes, Commander. Your Jeep. Affirmative, sir. I'll bring it right over.
Thank you. Get your pencil out, Trotter. Foul up. Coming right up. There she blooms. Trotter, they just don't make cars like they used to. All right, Lieutenant, I know it's an internal combustion engine, but this is ridiculous.
Commander, I just don't understand how it happened.
Oh, well, I can remedy that, Lieutenant. All the gruesome details will be in my report to Comfleet. I'll send you a copy.
fan belt.
Girls, I think we're being framed.
Framed?
That's right. After what happened to the Jeep yesterday, I checked this vehicle out myself.
Gee, Lieutenant, I thought we were pretty popular with the fellas. Who'd want to frame us?
He just went that away, and he's not going to stop now. You know, a couple more tricks like this, and he's going to have enough on us to ship us out. And then you can just scratch one wave experiment.
Excuse me, Lieutenant. I just come in to see if Molly got my ECM fixed.
It's good as new, Nicky. I'll get it for you.
Good.
Belay that, McGuire. Listen, Nicky,
Huh?
you need that right away. We'd like to use it for a while.
Oh, there isn't any rush, Lieutenant. I tell you what, you can use it until complete sends for it, okay?
Thanks, old friend.
Sure.
Arrivederci, doll.
I don't understand, Lieutenant. What do we want with an ECM? That's for recording enemy broadcasts.
That's right. And that's exactly what we're going to use it for.
Chick-able one to mother hen. Chick-able one to mother hen.
Roberta, will you knock off that mother hen jazz? I'm not that old.
Where are you going to put this?
Where else? Behind the drapes.
Yeah, but will it pick up Adrian's voice from there?
Are you kidding? This is where he fights the war.
What? Yes, ma'am. Lieutenant wants you to check it out.
Okay. Testing, testing. This is South Pacific Selma, your sexy sailor. Do you read me?
Shoot you 5 by 5. Let's shove off.
I just got an ETA from that submarine group.
ETA?
Estimated time of arrival.
Oh, that Navy talk again.
They're coming in tomorrow morning for the new torpedoes, remember?
All right. Give them the torpedoes. Well, in a nice way, of course. Wait, hold it, Trotter. This may be the coup de grace for our beloved waves.
What do you mean, sir? As if I didn't have a nasty hunch.
There we are, waiting at the loading dock, and Lieutenant Morgan and her undependables fail to appear. Finally, I have to persuade the sea bees to handle the job, huh? That should wash the waves right out of my hair.
Think?
Sir, I get the picture, but even you might have trouble framing it. I mean, knocking out all the motor pool vehicles isn't like putting them out of commission one by one.
Much easier, my boy, much easier. A little sugar in the gasoline. E pluribus unum. From many, one big foul up.
Sugar in the gas tank, sir, that's about as low as you can get.
You're right, Trotter. Mustn't waste sugar. There's a war on. I'll use oatmeal.
Thank you, Tokyo Rose. Well, our next move's obvious.
Trotter, pull that thing out of me. I've been stabbed.
Not stabbed, Dad. Just needled.
I'm sorry for the delay, Commander, but I was forced to take emergency measures against attempted sabotage.
Sabotage?
That's right, sir. There have been several attempts to foul up our vehicles. So this morning, I had to drain all the gasoline out of the tanks and refuel.
Thinking, Lieutenant. I want to commend your feminine intuition and your attention to duty.
Thank you, sir. And, Commander, you'll be happy to hear that our little saboteur has egg on his face this morning. Or should I say oatmeal?
I want to talk to you.
All right, you men, forward to. Get those torpedoes aboard.
Yes, sir?
Well, you finally did it, didn't you, Trotter? Stabbed your old commander right in the back.
What?
You tipped her off. You scuttled my planet. There's one thing I cannot stand. It's an underhanded double-dealing sneak.
No, Commander, I'll admit I'm glad she found out, but she didn't find out from me.
Don't try to weasel out of it. You were the only one that knew. I am relieving you of duty pending your transfer to the Illusions.
Well, that's fine. That's just fine with me. I didn't join the Navy just to be a storekeeper. At least in the Illusions, we'll be fighting the Japanese, not the waves.
That man is a mental case.
The Illusions? Oh, no.
Are you sure? I'm positive. My date tonight was the yeoman that cut the orders.
Girls, I've got a good Irish hunch it's all our fault. Adrian's just got to think that Max tipped us off about the gasoline.
Well, we can't just stand by and let poor Trotter take the rap.
That's only half the problem. If Adrian finds out that I put that tin ear in his office, we'll be shipped out. And we're going to disgrace the waves from Maranakai to Washington.
I read you. It's a Mexican standoff.
Gee, I didn't know Lieutenant Trotter was Mexican. Well, I didn't.
I got it. And we've got Adrian right where we want him. On tape.
Hey, yeah! The ECM, it's all there. How our peerless leader tried to frame us in his own double-crossing words.
I don't think the commander would like the Admiral to get the message. So I tell you what we're going to do. We are going to swap the ECM for Trotter. Even up. Come on.
Let's go. Get out.
Well, where's the ECM? Where'd you put it?
Oh, it's gone. Nicky came and got it. Took it over to Adrian's quarters.
Adrian's quarters?
Uh-huh. Conklin sent for it. Adrian's flying it there tomorrow. Why?
We've got to get that tape out of there.
But first we got to get him out of there. Come on.
Let's go.
All right, girls, I've got it spotted. It's in the bedroom. Just give me time to get in and out, and we're in business.
Okay, Skipper, come on, Robbie. Come on, beef it up a little. Make like you're doing your balloon dance and some guy gets cute with a hot cigar.
What the devil is going on here?
Oh, Commander, thank heaven you've come. We were just coming home from the PX and two sailors jumped out of the darkness and grabbed us.
Oh, it was terrible. Oh, Commander, we'd feel so much safer if you'd walk us back to the barracks. I mean, you're so strong and so rugged and John Wayne-y.
Of course, my dear. I suppose the very least I can do is to see that you get safe. Certainly not. Look here, if you swabettes don't like this duty, put in for a transfer.
Gee, I don't think that's very nice at all.
We've got to get him out of there. The skipper's a dead pigeon.
But how? It'll take something big to get him out now if he's gone to bed.
Got it. I know something that'll get every man on this island out of bed. Come on, let's get back here.
Lieutenant Morgan?
Would you believe me if I told you we were on a treasure hunt and I had to get a roll of tape? No. I just better be going.
Belay that, Lieutenant. Stay right where you are. We will just play this tape and see what is so interesting that you would risk a court-martial for it, which I would very gladly provide.
Sugar in the gas tank, sir. That's about as low as you can get.
You're right, Trotter. Mustn't waste sugar. There's a war on. I'll use oatmeal. So that's how you found out, eh?
Affirmative, sir. I felt certain that you would much prefer to reinstate Lieutenant Trotter than have the Admiral hear this.
An excellent point, Lieutenant. In fact, I admire you.
Oh.
You risked a court-martial to save Trotter's Navy career.
Well, that's the Navy way, sir. You know, we lieutenants must stick together.
Oh, you will, Lieutenant, you will. I shall personally see that you and Trotter ship out on the same plane. And I will keep this among my souvenirs.
But, sir...
Lieutenant Morgan, you're under arrest. Confine yourself to quarters. Start packing your gear. You'll leave the first thing in the morning. Dismissed. Air raid? Can't be an air raid. This isn't a combat zone. Air raid?
I'd sure like to hear what Adrian says when he finds out it's a phony raid.
That's easy.
Oh, this is getting to be a lousy war.
Well, there you are, Trotter. Your transfer is canceled. You are reinstated as my executive officer. Welcome aboard.
Very nice, sir, but may I ask what brought about this sudden change of heart?
That's the word, my boy. Heart. Your old commander just couldn't find it here to crush a budding Navy career.
It's a beautiful sentiment, sir. Thank you.
Well?
That was a touching speech, Commander. Sort of gave me a lump right here in my throat.
Oh, knock it off, Lieutenant. I kept my part of the bargain. Now give me the tape.
Just a minute. Hello? May I have the motor pool, please? McGuire? Did you get the commander's stirring speech to Trotter? Oh, it came through loud and clear. Good, good. All right, over and out. Just a little insurance measure, sir.
One thing, Lieutenant, you don't expect me to believe that you bugged my office again. What kind of a fool do you think I am?
I respectfully decline to answer that question, sir. Sorry, Commander. You're not even warm.